Well, it's the fourth J. Cutler Desert Classic. It's grown and created a great show, great competition, people coming from actually all over the world.
Cutler Desert Classic obviously is a unique bodybuilding show. Number one, this is my home base. This is where I live. This is where I think bodybuilding in a whole is very popular. Obviously, Mr. Olympia title is won in Las Vegas. It's been here for over 10 years.
I gotta say this, when Dana and I, and when I approached Jay, when we first started this idea, everybody kind of scoffed at us. They said there's too much to do on a Saturday night in Las Vegas and nobody wants to go to a bodybuilding show. I, on the other hand, believe that you've got the same old thing to do on a Saturday night in Las Vegas. So when you got a bodybuilding show in town, you've got an alternative for them to come view or for entertainment purposes. So it's kind of like the circus comes to town. You got a different act.
I've established great roots here. Of course, not being from here originally, but residing here, the support I get from the community is outstanding. It's the spot everyone wants to be. And when we have a show here, the attendance is huge.
I couldn't be more proud to have a show with anyone than Cuts. And being in Las Vegas, it's a great place to hold the show. It brings me back to town. It brings me back to see friends, family, and it brings me back just to times that I remember that were very good for as far as my bodybuilding part of my life.
It's not about slapping my name on a show and going out there and trying to sell tickets and say, okay, our numbers are this, and well, my show has more people than yours, or people are happier because they attend a show that Jay Cutler is involved with. And
he's got great character, great personality. You approach him anywhere, he's going to talk to you. Everybody wants to be part of his world, and that's part of what we're doing here today, because we're bringing that out with his help. So.
I would like to see this thing blow up almost to an international level, which we did accomplish this year. We had athletes from France, Spain, the UK, and Brazil come in. So the name is building, and it's all due to Jay, because Jay's out there traveling the world, living out of a suitcase, so to speak. So let him be the ambassador, and we'll be the guys behind the scenes making it happen.
The Lifetime Achievement Award, I don't know if we thought it up just to give something back to the guys that have been around the sport a long time.
I've known Ed for a long time. I've attended a lot of shows. Ed was, I looked up to Ed, obviously, and he was a master. I mean, he was a master. He was the original. I just look and I say, wow, this guy's like a legend. I mean, he created, he's part of the creation of bodybuilding as far as I'm concerned, as an art.
Hey, Aisha, goddammit.
That guy is just, it gives you chills when you watch it.
I mean, that's what I call posing.
45 Lifetime Achievement Award.
With Ed, We tried to get him here a couple of years ago, and he had a health issue. So we kind of put it on the back burner, and I think we decided we weren't going to give it out again until we got Ed taken care of.
Tonight, very special. Special because of Jay. I've known him for a bunch of years. And of course, he was always coming in second. Second and second. He was ready to give up. I told him, don't. Your time's coming, it's just a matter of time.
He'd be like, man, you look great, keep going. And, you know, you need that sometimes. I mean, there's times I wanted to quit. And, you know, sometimes I just sat back and I thought about, you know, what people say, and he was one of those people. I mean, it does help to hear good things sometimes and give you more motivation. And even Jay Cutler needs motivation a lot of times.
And it happened. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Why? Because he's very personable. He does appeal to people. He gets with the people. He mingles with them. He's not afraid of them. Some of the others, obviously they don't have that choice. But then to present me with a trophy, my gosh, I didn't expect that at all.
And I was mingling in the lobby a little bit with the fans, and you know, James says, come here, and I was like, okay, I gotta rush, I gotta go do you know, an interview backstage or something. And he's like, Ed wants you to sign his sword. And I signed his sword, and you know, I walked away. I didn't realize it, because in the moment sometimes you don't think about a lot of things. I thought about it after I walked away now, and I'm like, wow, you know, Ed Corney actually wanted my signature on his sword. I mean, that's just, I mean, obviously it's a touching thing. And I think now the realization from a lot of the fans out there, they realize that tribute that, you know, was given not only to us, to him, but from him to us. And I'll continue to promote health, wellness. I can't say bodybuilding necessarily, because now everything has transformed. We have bikini, we have men's physique, we have so many other divisions now.
I think we put out a good product. Everybody has a good time. We do some different things that haven't normally been done in this sport. You know, we throw a little Vegas style stuff in there, and with the big opening. So it's and we throw in the national anthem and the honor guard to, you know, show our pride in our country. And so it's and we're trying to encompass everything, and it's been working.
I'm just trying to be a better person and really just give back as much as I possibly can. And I feel it's my job, and I treat it like a job. I get up in the morning with the mindset, okay, what can I do for someone else?
For me, the future of this, for the Jay Cutler Desert Classic, to me, it's unlimited. It's so long as Jay wants to be involved with us, we can take this thing as far as we want to go with it. You know, I really do see it being a big international event, because Las Vegas is an international destination. And that's what we had in mind when we started it, was not only to feed off of Las Vegas and to work with the athletes here, but throughout the country, which has been happening, and now throughout the world. So, shall we say sky's the limit?